Hello, back out again. My son Trav.
Hello.
Hello. So today we are at a woods called Kingley Vale, a bit north of Chichester, not that far from Goodwood. Somewhere I've been meaning to go for a long time. It's basically one of the most ancient woods in the whole country, and it's got a lot of ancient yew trees. I'll spin you around. So we've walked up from the car park. It's chilly but lovely and sunny today, and we're on the yew tree trail, but we're going to be sort of walking way up. Don't know how many miles. It's anywhere between, I don't know, about 8 and 11, depending on how we're feeling today. I'm getting over a cold, so I'm not feeling 100%, but I'm not too bad now. So yeah, I'll tell you a bit more about it in a minute. But we'll carry on. So we're a bit further on. It's amazing. Some of these trees, they are ancient. So 505 acre nature reserve. I think 1952 or something it was acquired. And it's one of the largest yew tree forests, as you can see them all in Europe. Amazing trees. They are ancient. I mean, I think this is some of the most ancient living plants or anything living in this country. They say some of these trees could be over 1,000 years. It's very difficult to date them because apparently they rot from the inside and grow outwards. Look at these roots and things. Absolutely amazing. So they are basically extremely old. It's an extremely ancient woodland. There's Trav. So we're just walking through this ancient forest. I'll tell you a bit more in a minute, but it's just gorgeous to sort of sup it all in. There's a lot of people, but we're in a quiet bit now. Utterly amazing. Yeah, there's very few yew trees left. There are reasons for that, which I'll tell you soon. Yew tree trail, which looks like it's going up this way. Yeah, we're following that for now, and then we're going to be heading north. So absolutely amazing. Really lovely here, and these trees are something else. Exhilarating, this place. Lovely day, I think I mentioned. Sorry about the sun, it's really bright there. We're going through more of the yew trees. They're everywhere. Amazing trees. So what do I know a bit more? Rumours are it was used by druids. I mean, yew trees have always been connected to druids and, you know, magical properties and things like that. 2,000 years ago. Then there's another legend. Whoa, that one's gone over. There's another legend that there was a battle between Vikings and Saxons in 859 AD, right sort of across this area, and it became their burial site. And then, it's all right, I'm trying to look where we're going. Oh, up here. And then I think I mentioned, is one of the biggest yew tree forests in Europe, or if I didn't mention it, I have now. Oh wow, look at that. So why are there so few of these magnificent trees left? Well, it turns out, you may have heard of English longbowmen. Helped us win, watch your head Trav, helped us win the Battle of Agincourt. And what do they use to make the longbows? Yew. It was very good wood, very supple to make it. So in think 1472, the English brought out a yew tax, which basically said that for any imports, you pay your tax from yew wood. So what that ended up doing, it resulted in a flurry across the whole of Europe and this country of people chopping down yew trees to pay their taxes in yew wood, which would then be used for the longbows. So the sad result was there's not many places like this left. Very few yew trees. Thankfully this was saved. We can talk about why in a bit. So that's why this is one of the few forests left, but it is brilliant. It's really lovely. Oh, through here. Yeah, we're following this trail that's taking us right through. I'll give you a spin round. See behind us all these amazing old trees. You can see why they associate them with magic and druids and things like that. So we shall push on through the yew trees. Because I wasn't watching where I was going, Trav. There is lots of roots. Hey? Oh, Trav, you know, this wood is so amazing because it's so old. Do you know what's happened? Because the wood's so old and those trees are so old. Do you know what it's made me do? No. It's made me get old and grow a beard, Trav.
Oh no!
I've got old. I've grown an old white man beard because of those trees.
Take it off. And don't do that in the new year, please.
Right. A bit further in, a few miles in now. One thing that strikes me, you know, having that story of all the yew trees being destroyed across Europe, why was Kingley Vale left?
Nice detecting this new.
Trav's on the phone, by the way. When everything got chopped down, why was Kingley Vale left? Now, crosses my mind. Well, first of all, they were saying there was a druid connection, so it would have been sacred, I guess. And then if it really is true about the Viking and Saxon battle in 879, I guess that would have made it slightly a sacred place. The other thing I read was that apparently the yew trees around here weren't as good for making longbows as some of the other ones, so that could be another reason. I think it was probably because it's way up on it's on a slope, so it's not farming. Well, they farm anyway, it's not normal farming land. So maybe that's why it got left. Wasn't a hunting ground that I'm aware of. Either way, thankfully, it is left, because it is a lovely place to come along. Okay. Cup of tea. And a pork pie. Lovely jubbly.
Oh, thanks.
We've got a little bonus here. I didn't realise we were going to pass this place, but we're at somewhere called the Devil's Humps. And I'll give you a quick spin round. Weather's lovely now. Yeah, so there's a little sign about Devil's Humps. So they were Bronze Age barrows, 2200 to 800 BC, round. You can see what they would look like. That's an aerial photo of them. So they were used for burials. Not a lot you can see. There's one up there, someone up on one of them. Here, we are allowed to walk across here, by the way. I'm not just trespassing, it said you could. Wow, now there's a whopper. So there's one of them. There's another. Yeah, just to think, all these years ago. And the views here are spectacular. I mean, I don't know why I'm pointing them out because I don't actually know what's there. I think that way, some loads of water. Chichester's somewhere over that way, I'm guessing, I think. Look at that, amazing views. A lot of what we've been in is woods, it's been brilliant, but now we've got amazing views. So that, yeah, it's Bronze Age barrow where they would have buried their dead. Amazing to think that all those years ago. There's a lot of places up on top of these hills that are like Iron Age, Bronze Age. But there you go, so that was a little bonus. I didn't notice that when I was plotting the route. But yeah, glorious weather. It's still not high temperatures, but it is lovely. So we're going to push on a walk. I just had to quickly show you this, it's spectacular. We're going to go right down here, it's really steep. So that is the Kingley Vale dew pond we passed earlier. So we're going to go down here, around the side, all the way straight down where those people are. This is downhill, past the cows, through there, and the car park is somewhere over there. But yeah, this is going to be quite a walk. You all fit, Trav? Yeah. Right. Okay, off we go then. Okay, back in the car. It is now boiling hot. We kept our jackets on, but it's got to a stage now where it's just too hot to wear them. We'd have had to take them off, but we got back anyway. The car park's called West Stoke. It's free, but you can make a donation. Absolutely heaving now. It was heaving on the way back. So I think up to the Devil's Hump and down, that's where it's really, really busy and full of people, because it would be, it's well known. Car park's absolutely full now. We came really early, we were here about 9:30. Yeah, there's also the thing we saw on the way back, there's a tiny little museum. It's like a giant shed and it's really good. Tells you all about the history, which is what we'd already talked about in the video. One thing it did say, the Viking battle, it was Vikings returning from a raid in 859 AD. I'm not sure if I said 857, but either way, I don't think they can be 100%. And they were coming back and the men of Chichester went up to fight them. And then that's the rumour is the whole place was then like a burial ground. Still doesn't say why it's still there, but you've heard my theories. So, what's your verdict? Polo Man.
Very good walking video.
Very good walking video. So you enjoyed the walk?
Yes.
My verdict is, it's absolutely brilliant. I loved it. We went round the side and across the Devil's Hump. So all round, once you get off the beaten track, it's empty. Rest of the time there's people. It's not that bad though, not that many people. Loved it. I'd definitely come again. It was well worth it. I've waited quite a while to come here, but I would recommend it. Okay. Sorry, we had a video disaster there, so we will say goodbye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.